Hey guys, JB here. Super pumped that you're with the channel today, or the community that as I should say, excited about a big announcement that I'm going to make. And that is that we are giving away our Get It Done Now system in multiple formats to you to help you live your best life. And this video is going to be about the team up that we did with Evernote. Evernote got together with us and built software interactive templates that you can use with your Evernote system to become more productive, live your best life, stop living with regrets, and really get focused and get something going that's going to be magnificent. And I'm super pumped to help you do that. A lot of people are already asking, why would I give all this away? The reason is it's very simple. Number one is that a lot of you are going to watch this and love it, and you're going to get energy from it, and you're going to start using our systems, and I'm super pumped about that. You're going to listen to the Monday Free Coach Cast. You're going to say, I want more, and you're going to get involved with our daily systems, whether it's Ignite or Freedom, and that's great. The second group is going to even want more, and they're going to come to the retreats, if you've been following me here, the retreat centers, or join some of our mastermind programs and really dig in with us. So it's a really good way to put value out into the world and assist you and support you with this awesome system that's taken 17 years studying my Ph.D., my MBA, working with people all over the world, professional athletes to stay-at-home moms, writing books for Hay House, being published, and then bringing this to the world is something different. And not a lot of people do this, but I'm different. I've always been different. And so we're going to give you the goods. So basically what's going to happen in this video is we're going to show you how to set up your notebooks with the Evernote template. So if you want to use software to build your plan and really execute, and like I said, get focused and really get after it, then you're going to want to watch this series of videos, because I want to take you step by step through the templates that we've teamed up with Evernote to help you get things done, really get things done and get it done now so you can start living your best life. So we're going to go on the computer to do that. For those of you that maybe have a different learning modality, maybe you have a Remarkable 2, you have an iPad, you have a Supernote, and you want to write, we have an interactive planner that's also going to be given away free. We've never done that. We've always given away a planner, but not the interactive one. This one is actually free too. It's just going to be a different playlist, and we're going to be instructing on the different devices here on YouTube. So one other thing that I'll leave you with before we get in the computer is you're going to want to make sure you subscribe and hit the alert bell, because we evolve these systems. One of the great things about Get It Done Now is that it is a system that can evolve with you. People have all kinds of things going on. Maybe you get a new job. Maybe you start a new business and your life changes rapidly. For me, I just manifested this ability to start working on my pilot's license and then manifesting a retreat center in this lake house, which is just amazing. Just came out of nowhere, kind of blindsided me with an opportunity, so I had to have flexibility within my system. We have that, and we're continually optimizing as we continue to grow and help thousands and thousands of people around the world. Our systems get better, so you want to make sure you hit the subscribe, make sure you hit that alert bell. Once you go to the website, morningcoach.com, and download the templates, which you're going to need, yes, we will email you. Not all the emails get through, so you may want to follow me on social, on Twitter. I'm at MorningCoach everything, okay? So you can follow me to make sure you're getting what you need. You want to support us? Again, you can go to morningcoach.com and hit the join button, and we've got multiple programs there, or just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That does help us. Without further ado, let's get to work. There's going to be a series of videos here. They're going to take you step by step through the process. This is step one. Go get your templates, and let's get the notebook set up in Evernote, and I will see you in the computer. For those of you that are looking for the other systems interactive planner, go to morningcoach.com, and also look here on the YouTube channel, and you will see those videos as we put them up. All right, let's jump inside the computer. We're in my computer here, and you can see this is not your parents' Evernote. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot we're going to teach you as you get involved in our programs and do more with us. But today, I specifically want to go through part one here of getting our templates for the Get It Done Now system into your Evernote. Okay, so the first thing you do is, obviously, if you don't have the templates, go to morningcoach.com and download these templates. You're going to need them. The next thing you need to do is you're going to right-click it, and you're going to open this file. Okay, you're going to open this with Evernote. Okay, as that opens, it now has imported a notebook. Okay, and you'll see it right here. It's my top notebook. So now we're in a good shape to start building out what we are going to use as our 2023 planner I'm going to go ahead and move this up, or even start moving into a 2022 planner. As you can see here, I have my journal and my planner. For those of you that are joining me for the first time, we also do an interactive planner for the Remarkable 2, the iPad, and that's a handwritten journal. I also use that. There are other videos that you can get on YouTube for that, or obviously join our programs at morningcoach.com. But for you Evernote users and the team up we've done with Evernote, this is the first software system. So I just started using that this year. That's why I have 2022 and 2022 journal. But now we're moving into the planning stage, which traditionally we do in December, but it doesn't mean you have to do all your planning in December. You can do this at other times. There's various parts, and that's why I'm doing multiple videos here of really understanding this system. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to create a notebook. You're going to come in here and you're going to come into notebooks, and you're going to create a new notebook, and I would call this 2023 planning. Okay, that's what I have, and I already have that, so I'm gonna misspell it a little bit and put plan here, just because I'm already set up. So I've created this notebook, right? So when I click here, I am going to now add to stack, right? See this where it says stack, and I'm going to create a new stack. That's what I want to do. I want to create a new stack. So when I come here, and you could do this multiple ways. This is just the way I do it. There's easier ways to do it without even doing that. You could have came in here and just created add to stack, right? But I like to do the first notebook. So I'm calling it 2023 plan. I'm going to add to stack. I'm going to create a new stack. And the stack name is going to be called 2023 plan, okay, or planning. That is the stack name. As you can see here, I have it called 2023 planning. I'm just going to call this 2023 plan as a demonstration. Okay, so that is here. You can see I now have one node in here. Now, what I want to do is, or one folder. I don't need this folder. I'm actually going to rename it. Okay, and I'm going to call this the 2023, as you can see down below, Get It, GITD, now, plan for the year, planning. Okay, so that's going to be my main notebook where I keep my daily sheets, which we're going to get into. Okay, so now I have that in that notebook. You're going to see it. There it is. What I want to do is I want to create other notebooks the same way for the folder type. As you can see, I have here the Get It Done Now planner. That's what I just created to show you as a demo in the stack. Okay, as you can see, I have my daily tasks in here, which are going to show you how to use this. Right now, I want to get it set up. We then have 2023 habit trackers. Okay, this is for creating habits. And again, you just create this and I'll show you where the files are and how to put them in here. 2023 journal. This is going to be how you keep your journal. And again, some people write their journal, some people type it. I keep a lot of metrics in mind. I do both of them. But again, I'm setting you up for the Evernote planning software system right now. Then we have our planning sheets. These are planning sheets that are particular to our system that I'm teaching you, and we'll go through that in other videos. But you need notebooks for all of these. And then you need your weekly updates. Okay, so the folders that you are creating right now, and you can pause the video and you can go do this, is you want to create a new stack. And the stack is called right here, and I'm calling it 2023 planning. Okay, I'm actually going to delete the one we did right here. We're going to remove the stack. Boink. Okay, and remove. So that's out of there. This is my actual planning, and I want to actually delete this note because I don't need it. It's because this is actually what I use. So we have 2023 planning. We're ready. We've got the Get It Done Now planner. This is our main system. This is where our where our basics are going to go every day, and we're going to duplicate our daily plan, which you'll see in another video. We've got our habit trackers. We have our journal. We have our planning sheets, and we have our weekly updates. So make those notebooks now. You can hit pause and just go make those notebooks now. Okay, you're back. Okay, the next step. Now that we have the notebooks made, we are now going to go into the imported area. Okay, and what I want you to do, because these are your master templates, and actually you can rename this if you want to, rename this as, instead of imported, call it your master templates, whatever you want to call it, okay? Because this is where your templates are, and you can always go to morningcoach.com. You can always email us, and we'll be updating this. By the way, you'll be getting emails, and if you follow me on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the alert bell, because we're constantly evolving our system. It's getting better and better and better every year. And you want to make sure you're part of that. And obviously, if you join our programs, you're going to get all that information in the daily coaching with me. But let's keep going. So you have your master template, okay? So what we want to do is we have weekly review. So what I want you to do is create a duplicate of this, okay? So all we're going to do is duplicate, okay? So once it's duplicated, here we are with a duplicate, right? So all you got to do is click this up here and see where it says master notebook. We want to move that note, okay? So we're going to move it to where? Well, that's our weekly update. So we're going to move it to weekly update. Okay, so that one has been moved. Your master template is here. If you want to rename that, you can, but that weekly review goes in the weekly review. Our daily focus, this is the important one. This now, we're going to hit, we're going to duplicate, right? We're going to duplicate the note, duplicate, and we are going to then, wait for it to load here. We are going to move this, okay, into 2023 Get It Done Now Planner. Okay, 2023 Get It Done Now Planner. We are moving that in there. Okay, so now if we go into our planner, you're going to see you have a note here that is a templated note that we're going to use. Again, in the next video, I'll go over how to use that. And if you go into our weekly update, you now have the weekly update in there. Okay, so let's keep going. So we go on our master template. We got these two done. What about monthly consistency tracker? Well, we just created habit trackers, right? So what are we going to do? We're going to control. We're going to create duplicate. We have duplicated this. We're going to go up here, and we are going to now move this into 2023 habit trackers. Okay, so that's there. Boom. Now we've got our habit tracker. Okay, system needs. We're going to get into this in depth in future videos, but these are things that we need in order to build this massive productivity system to build your best life, right? So, and to live your best life. So we're going to get a duplicate, okay? And that is here, right? So we've got it set up. So again, we come up here, we are going to move the note, and this one is going into planning sheets, because these are the sheets that we do to plan our overall plan. So we're going to click done. Okay, so that's moved. Okay, so we got system needs. Now we have focus improvement. Okay, so we want it, again, this is something that we use for planning. So we're going to duplicate. Here it is. And we're going to come up here. It says we duplicated it. We're now going to move that into planning sheets. That's one of our planning sheets. We've got, come down here, we've got focus improvement. We did that. We got ideas and thoughts. Okay, so this is a planning situation. So again, we're going to duplicate. It's going to pop up here. We're going to click a little X off of that, and we're going to move to planning sheets. Okay, so now we're in planning sheets. Okay, so we got ideas and thoughts, focus improvement, inspiration. It's up to you what you want to do with that. That's just something we put in here just so you can stay inspired, some quotes and stuff. But we're going to keep going. Trusted advisor circle. This again is what? Duplicate. This is a planning sheet. And we are moving this duplicate into our planning sheets. Okay, so there's another one in the planning sheets. Okay, we got KPIs, life rules, and focus clarity. These three, exact same thing. I want you to do the same thing. Those are going to go into our planning sheets. Okay, now once you've done that, we are now set up properly. Okay, and that's what I want to get you in this video. We have a stack. Okay, within the stack, we now have the daily planner that we're going to use every single day, and I'll go through that. And again, one of the things you need to know about our systems, you can make them yours. That's a beautiful thing. In fact, sometimes I'll use Evernote, and then I'll go to the interactive planner on my Remarkable 2 or my iPad. So you don't have to just stick with one system. That's what's beautiful about this system. And as you get better at it, you're going to get great at it. And of course, those of you in my coaching program, you know how we rock and roll this thing. Okay, so that's daily. Habit trackers. Okay, we've got our habit trackers in here. We'll change the month name and stuff. We'll get into another video about that. We now have our journal page ready to go. Okay, and again, if you have not created a journal page, there is a video on that, so don't worry. So you may not have one in there yet because it doesn't come in the templated package, because everybody does their journals differently. So just FYI, you may not have one in there. Planning sheets, you should have all your planning sheets in there, okay, ready to go, and we'll go over what those are and why you need those. And then these are your weekly updates. At the end of the week, these are the things that you're going to look at as we live our best life, how we're making these improvements in the things that we're doing. Okay, so we're set up. That was the whole idea with this video. If you haven't done it yet, go to morningcoach.com, get your templates, open with Evernote, bring them in. Okay, and bring them in, and then what you want to do is create a stack, and then get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notebooks set up, and we are organized with a awesome master plan. Okay, so get that done before you watch the next video. Make sure that's done, and then we'll move on to the next video where we're going to start working through organizing these specific things. But I wanted to get you set up first, so now you're ready to go with the Evernote and Get It Done Now team up. Hey, thanks for watching. The next video is in the series right here. You can also subscribe by clicking my face up there. All right, thanks for watching. You made it to the end. You are awesome. We'll see you in the next video.